Is it hard to drive manual? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I low-key just got off school right now. It's currently 3:45, and I thought I'd record the drive headed home, and just talk. You know, I haven't picked up the camera in it's almost been like a month. School's just been super crazy. I've been lacking. I got hella classes and stuff, but I'm gonna try and take advantage of this time right now and record a little video. Okay, so is it hard to drive manual? The simple answer is no. Like, of course, there's gonna be some challenge when starting anything new, especially something like driving. And if you're not familiar with it and you're just learning, of course it's gonna be hard. Yeah, I feel like some of the pushback is not necessarily learning it. Learning it is tough. It took me a little while, but it's kind of like dailying the car. A lot of people think that you can't daily a manual car, and I'm just gonna come out here and say it. I think it's 100% possible for anyone. I live in SoCal, and dude, it's so doable. It's literally, I've done road trips in this car, multiple hour road trips. I have hills like this. It's crazy. I drive to work every day, I drive to school every day, and it's 100% doable, and I like it. It's fun. I think it adds a different side of driving that I wouldn't normally get. You know, I feel more connected to the car, and I genuinely enjoy it. So I feel like a lot of people, when asked why don't you want to learn, it's because it's too hard. And in reality, it's not. It's relatively simple. I feel like one of the things that helped me at least learn how to drive manual is understand what I'm getting myself into. So think about how things work. I would watch hella videos on YouTube, Donut Media, or other YouTube channels of people just breaking down what even is a manual transmission, learning what a clutch does, learning what the gears do, learning pressure plates and all this different stuff, clutch fork. As long as you learn what it is you're actually doing, I feel like it helps you a lot, because not only are you knowing how to do it, you're knowing what's going on inside of the actual car as you're doing it, you know? All that for 60. It's definitely scary learning, because you don't want to break something. That was my thing. I bought this car not knowing how to drive manual, and I was scared I was gonna burn my clutch or freaking over rev my engine or something. And I feel like as long as you learn how it works and get somewhat of an understanding. I'm not a master on transmission. I can't rebuild the transmission, but I have a good idea of what goes on inside, and there I'm able to actually drive the car the correct way, the way it was intended. If your car doesn't have good synchros, you can double clutch to help your shifts better. Knowing your gear ratios, some some gears have a shorter ratio, and you might have to rev a little bit more. Like for me, from fourth to third is not nearly as drastic as from third to second. So when I'm downshifting, I have to rev a little bit extra just to get it to be a smooth downshift. And for some people, they might like the challenge. They might appreciate learning a new skill, and I sure did. I knew it was tough for me to learn it, but now that I'm driving it, it's second nature. I don't have to constantly think about what it is that I'm doing because I got comfortable with it, you know? I feel like that challenge too is kind of part of the beauty of driving manual, because no matter how long you've been driving, there's always something to improve on. You can always downshift better, you can always rev match cleaner, let off the gas a little bit too early, or there's always something new to learn. I just recently learned how to heel toe, and at first I was too scared to even try it because I didn't want to fuck something up, or I didn't know how it was gonna work, how my feet were gonna react. But I would just practice at stoplights, having my foot on the brake and then revving just to 1,000. And by doing that, I was able to learn a little bit, and then I start putting it into practice, and now I added that skill set. So now I can heel toe. It's still not the best, and definitely need to learn a little bit more. And there's times where I'm over revving and times where I don't rev enough and it goes but the fact of the matter is, it doesn't take that long to learn it. It gets tough, especially on a hill, like trying to do a hill start, or learning how to downshift for the first time. It's definitely tricky, but it doesn't take that long to learn. You can learn manual in a couple days, even maybe even one day if you really try. But to master it is something completely different. And I kind of realized that the more that I drive, that there were things that I was doing that was it was plain wrong. When I first started driving, I didn't know how to downshift, so I would just put it into neutral, let it coast for a little bit, and then when I wanna slow down and get back into gear, I just rev it up a little bit and then let out of the clutch, and then I'd put it into second so I can turn. And it's slower, it's not the right way that you're supposed to be doing it, and I learned how to rev match. Like, there you go, that's one. That one I didn't give it enough. So there's still stuff that you have to practice, but that's the point. It's about mastering it. The more that you drive, the more you realize that, hey, I need to work on this, or I can get better at this. And for me at least, and I know a lot of other people, it kind of adds to the fun of driving manual, because it's like a video game. You're unlocking new skills and becoming a better driver. You're leveling up just by going to work and trying something new. Another thing too is a lot of people think that on those long car rides that it's taxing on your leg, or in traffic when you're clutch in, clutch out, that it's taxing and you'll get tired easily. And that might be true if you're running like a stage 3 clutch and it's heavy as fuck and you're just putting tons of pressure on it. But if you're just learning how to drive manual, your clutch isn't going to be that. Your clutch is going to be something stock and something that's light and easy to learn. Some heavy duty clutch, and because it's light, it'll be easy to learn, and it'll be fun to learn. You're gonna mess up, I've money shifted. I didn't go all the way to 9,000, but I went into second when I should have went into fourth. And oh my gosh, my car revved up, but I wasn't going fast. It's a learning experience, and I think for someone who's interested in cars, if you're interested in cars and you see other people driving manual and you say, hey, I think that's cool, but I don't know if I can drive manual. Oh, I live in a city. Oh, I don't think I can do it. It might be too hard for me. It's really not. You gain so much knowledge and you have so much fun just by driving. I'll find any excuse now to just get in my car and like go put gas, or go pick up something small from the grocery store just because I want to drive. I've been trying to take this car to the canyons and take it toge driving. But I need to do my brakes. That might have been hella loud. But yeah, even on the freeway, on steady traffic like this, where there's a steady flow and everyone's going at a set speed, you're cruising in either 6th or 5th gear depending on your car, and that's it. It's the same as driving an automatic. You're in a gear. Like right here, I'm gonna have to downshift. I don't need to, but my revs were dropping a little. They're going slow, so I can downshift. And then as I'm speeding up, look at this guy. Jesus Christ. As I'm speeding up, I can go back up in the gears. See, now we're slowing down again. There's no rule of thumb either. There is a rule of thumb, but there's no set rev range that you need to downshift. If you want more power and you want to accelerate quicker, just downshift. You know, I think a lot of it's also situational. So there's situations that you need to learn. If I'm coming up to if I'm going 40 miles an hour in 4th gear and I'm coming up to a light and I need to make a right turn, I can't make the turn in 4th gear. That's too high of a gear, because I need to slow down. So you downshift. You have to downshift either into 3rd or into 2nd, hit the brakes a little bit so you can slow down. And Jesus Christ, this guy's going slow. And then you can make your turn. Obviously you don't want to redline the car, so you got to know when to upshift. But see, I don't need to go into 5th right now, because we're sitting at a cool speed. I know that the light is red up ahead, so I don't need to speed up too much. I'm gonna let the engine do its engine braking. Right here, we're below 3. I can go into 3rd. Hit the brakes a little bit. See, now I see the lights green, but we're coming to a stop, so I can either put it in neutral like I have it right now. We're gonna come to a stop. I can put it back into 1st, rev it up a little bit because we're moving. And see, there you go. So it sounds like a lot of stuff that you're calculating in your head, and it might be overwhelming at first. But I promise, as soon as you get it, you get it. You know, it's so much fun. So my suggestion, if you are on the fence about learning, or you're getting curious and you wanna learn but you're not sure, there's literally no harm in trying. It's either hey, you know what, I tried it, it's not for me, but I tried it at least. I didn't like it. It's too hard for me. Then there you go. You at least you tried it, you know. And if you do like it, then hey, I tried it and I love it, and I want to keep learning, and I want to keep getting better. I want to drive my own manual car. Go hit up a homie or ask someone that you know if they have a manual car to teach you. There's fun that can happen from just asking, you know. But guys, I am almost home. I appreciate you guys for clicking on the video. I know it's been a minute since I've posted. I'm gonna try and be more consistent. I know I say that all the time, but yeah, I appreciate you guys for clicking on the video. Oh shit. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any future video ideas or things you want to see in the future, or any comments that you guys have. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.